the Magic taking on the Jazz. For Orlando, Greg, this is an exciting part of the season, isn't it? The trade deadline is behind us, and we're going to start seeing guys around the league in new uniforms. The stage is set for us.
Yeah, and we saw some teams make some moves to get better as we come up on the All-Star break. It'll be interesting to see how those new additions mesh.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got MP. Walker Kessler is out there with Filipowski. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Bailey in at the shooting guard. And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic, and Caro outside. Inside, there's Bitadze, and Bitadze throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And here is MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. No problems knocking that one down.
Well, Markkanen's one of the more efficient, high-volume three-point shooters in the league.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. He told me when he was watching film of their opponent, what stood out was Lauri Markkanen's efficiency. Coach said Markkanen doesn't need high usage to be effective. He gets a lot of his points off of movement, and he brings versatility to this offense. Back over to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And Caro passes to Wagner. Outside, Bane. Over Bailey. Bane, no good. For Utah, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Outside, Markkanen. MP deciding where to go with it. And the dunk by MP.
Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
Wagner passes to Bitadze. Back to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Here's Suggs. Another miss by Orlando.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Now, here's MP. He has 6. And it's out of bounds. We say last touch by Suggs. Now, MP. 5 on the clock. Here's Filipowski. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the 3rd player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other 2, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
Yep, a star on the rise. And Shams, we appreciate the report. To the paint, here's Bitadze. Here's Suggs. That shot, no good. Good defense by MP. Pass to Bailey. MP with a screen on Wagner. Markkanen, good on the bucket. Markkanen's got 8.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Magic trail by 12. Outside, Suggs. And here's Banchero. Banchero, a screen for Wagner. Back to Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Bailey. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, "Get the ball inside," and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Bailey passes to MP. And a wide open look for Payne. Drills it from outside.
Well, obviously, Payne has the range for this shot. He's not put off by shooting from the corner.
Pass to Bailey. Filatowski with it. Banchero's there. Bailey misses. The Magic trail by 8 to the inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Not settling for a jump shot. Payne right at the rim.
Here's MP. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Wagner against Markkanen. Wagner kicks to Bane. Lets it go from the wing. He's looking for Batazzi and finds him. And it's Banchero missing. Jazz leading by 8. The drive by MP. Markkanen dishes to MP. Driving inside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Oh, power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
Banchero looking around. There's the triple. MP grabs the miss. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. And you want to talk about winning recipes? These guys have it. 21 wins in a row. That's right, 21.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. It's not easy to do.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Franz Wagner. And Black's subbed in for Suggs. Here's Collier. Back to MP. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Payne for 3. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Payne's got 11 points.
Their D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
On the wing, MP. Black defending. Screen by MP. Down low. Stripped away. And now Banchero pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
MP passes to Collier. Back to MP. Nurkic setting the pick for MP. It's deflected. Pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to MP. He's got a clear path. Here's Black. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, you see how well Black can get up the court. He just glides out there. An excellent athlete.
And a wide open look for MP. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 15.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
All right, guys, I'm told we're about to connect to our insider, Shams Charania, who has a beat on something. Hey, Shams, what's the story?
Thanks again, and the word just breaking now on the Philadelphia 76ers. They landed a 6'10" wing, Michael Porter Jr., someone they're hoping will provide a spark and some spacing to this offense. MPJ can really score at every level, guys, and he's one of the most consistent three-point shooters in the game today.
Thank you, Shams. Great to hear from you as always. Banchero, right side. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
To stand in terms of emerging young stars, Banchero is very high on that list.
Well, he sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy is at his best in the playoffs, and that's a trait you're always looking for.
MP with it, and it's Carter picking him up. It's stolen by Banchero. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. The tray. Here's Carter. An easy 2 points on the layup. Carter's got his second basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Utah comes into this one after the win against Atlanta. MP passes to Collier. MP outside. Pass to Collier. That three off the mark. The Magic trail by 8. Bane passes to Banchero. Left side, Bane. Carter with a screen on MP. To the inside. And that one, good. Carter's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Jazz. Setting up teammates and getting... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
I've got Wendell Carter. Wagner is out there with Wagner. Then there's Black. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Atlanta had a huge game. He added 55 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
Here's Kessler. Here's the screen. MP passes to Filipowski. It's hauled in by the Magic. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. The three. Black, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
In the corner, it's MP. Pass to Kessler. 6 on the shot clock. MP outside. At the crossover, Jones, no one around him. Hits the three-point bomb. Jones has got the lead up to 1 now for the Magic. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Wagner with a screen for Jones. Off target from three-point range. Here's MP. MP converting the tough bucket.
Now this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Jalen Suggs is checked in for Tyus Jones. And Utah with a change here, too. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Kyle Filipowski. Up top, Wagner. He's guarded by Markkanen. Suggs. Another miss by Orlando. Jazz leading by 3. And Stan, Utah has been all about basketball up until last year. The Jazz, the only major professional sporting franchise in the state.
Yeah, now they've got hockey, but from the venerated days of Stockton and Malone in the 80s, basketball has become effectively the state sport of Utah.
Here's Suggs, and it's sent back by Kessler.
Well, they might think twice before bringing it inside again. Kessler with ferocious interior defense.
MP kicks to Markkanen. Anderson outside. The 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Pass to Wagner. Over Anderson. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
And they continue to control the glass.
Suggs passes to Carter. Anderson with the double team. Wagner from long range. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, MP. And it's Suggs with the rebound. The Magic trail by 8. It's Black in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer. Black's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And Black wants to keep getting better as a shooter. Draining shots like this will certainly help his confidence.
MP with it. He's got 19. Pass to Bailey. And here is MP. It's MP attacking, and it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Baines checked in for Orlando. Keontae George, he's checked in for the Jazz. Orlando moving the ball around. Carter with the screen. Suggs finds Carter. Can't get it to fall.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And what an entertaining group this team has been this season. These guys don't just win. They win big.
Yeah, their margin of victory for the season is over 12 points a game. That means some nights they're winning by 20, 30 or more, and the key is they're doing it with consistency. These guys will not take their feet off the gas, and that's part of what makes them so fun to watch.
Wagner kicks to Bain. Knocks down the 3-ball. And now just a 2-point Jazz lead.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Banchero comes in for Wagner. And Black's subbed in for Franz Wagner. And Utah with a change here, too. Nurkic is checked in. Payne looking around. Pass to Banchero. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Utah's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Pass to Bain. Carter with a screen on George. And then Carter with the jam.
Oh,
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Stan, the basketball term, finish the cut. What happens when you don't do that?
Well, two things can happen on that, Kevin. Number one, when you don't finish the cut, you slow down and you take away a chance of getting a layup off the pass. And then the second thing is it leads to turnovers because of that, because the guy passing the ball is expecting you to continue your cut to finish it, and you don't. And the ball's thrown out in front and out of bounds in a lot of cases.
Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's MP. Wow, MP dropping the hammer.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
Suggs passes to Bain. Here's Black to the middle. Here's Suggs. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Tyus Jones comes in for Black. And we'll take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, MP.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
MP beats him for two.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Banchero outside. Bain finds Suggs. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
George passes to MP. Back to George. This one for three. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. The Magic trail by 3. Jones for 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
He was all alone on that one. Nurkic has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
Suggs, screen on MP. Banchero outside. MP against Jones. MP kicks to Niang. Here's MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And that's a veteran move from MP, using the pump fake to bait the defense.
And with the goal of improving offensively, Stan, the Magic have made some moves.
Well, this is a team that hasn't been inclined to make many trades in the past. But with the young star talent they possess comes the urgency to win now.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Mo Wagner. And it's Franz Wagner in for Tyus Jones. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Sensabaugh. He's defended by Wagner. Suggs against MP. It's tipped. Now, here's Banchero. He has 6. Launches a 3. And it's Suggs missing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Suggs passes to Bain. Fader on the way. The rebound by the Jazz. MP's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Filipowski. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. And so it's Utah, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way.
All right, and now one of them. And that is our.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And so Suggs with it. He brings it up for the Magic. 9-point game. Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Kyle Filipowski is out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Markkanen. Then it's MP. And it's Bailey in at the 2-guard spot. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Jalen Suggs is a tone setter for this Magic team, putting his body on the line with his constant activity. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, he wears his emotion and his heart on his sleeve. He's pure. There's so much love there. That's why this group is the way it is, because of how he is. Kevin?
He's a culture setter. Allie, we appreciate the report. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Batase, a screen on Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Lauri Markkanen.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Wagner passes to Suggs. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Oh, what a group. You look at MP. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that number 1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come.
And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Wagner.
Yeah, Wagner doesn't fear contact. He'll take it right into the defense down there.
MP kicks to Markkanen. Bucket is good. Markkanen's got 10.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Wagner wide open. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got 3 assists in the game. MP outside. To the paint. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
What heart by MP going through contact there and converting.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Back to Suggs. And the rejection by MP. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
Well, each year, Suggs comes on a little stronger, and he has really improved his efficiency.
Markkanen finds Filipowski. MP passes to Filipowski.
Great instincts from MP. He's shown great potential as a passer in his young career.
The Magic trail by 11. Outside, Bane. Banchero left side. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
There's the pick. MP passes to Filipowski, and he gets the bucket. Filipowski's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
It's stolen by Bailey. On the wing, MP misses the 3. The Magic have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Suggs kicks to Bane. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Jazz. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Shot's good by Filipowski.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Shoots over Filipowski. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 8 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Markkanen. MP with a screen on Wagner. Markkanen kicks to MP. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs. And Utah making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. MP outside. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And stolen by Wagner. Here's Banchero. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Anderson, he's checked in for Kyle Filipowski. And it's Keontae George in for Baylor. Great open look there. Markkanen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just a great setup for Markkanen. All he needed to do was shoot in rhythm.
Coach, you and I were just talking about this the other day. We don't see many finished players in the NBA. I know Lowry is proud of that.
Well, he should be, Kevin, because he's not only a great player, but he's probably a role model for everybody in Finland and proving that you can come from anywhere now in the NBA and make yourself into a great player if you have both the skill and the desire to do so. Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game every day, year-round.
And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 16. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Pass to Bane. 6 to shoot. Banchero with the screen. And he recovers it. Wagner looking it over. Buries the long-range jumper. Wagner's got 8 points. Jazz leading by 13. MP outside. Pass to Markkanen. Suggs with the steal. All alone. Oh!
Well, this is where Suggs is most dangerous, when he gets a little room to operate.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Outside, Markkanen. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. George, that's a 2-pointer. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points. The Magic shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Desmond Bane out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Carter. Then there's Anthony Black. And it's Suggs in at the 1. That's his out there for Orlando. To take the lead, Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 8 rebounds in this game.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
MP finds Kessler. That one goes in. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Well, you want Kessler involved in the offense. That's the kind of shot you're looking for.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Suggs against MP. Suggs dishes to Black to tie it up.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
MP with it. Picked up by Suggs. And they double up Markkanen. Inside. It's stolen by Suggs. Now Black. Suggs looking around. Payne for three. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And he was hot from three to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Here's MP. Pass to Bailey. Back to MP. Shot clock. Yet another bucket.
Another night, another 40 points in the books for him. What a season.
Greg, you're right. He is edging ever closer to the 2nd place mark for most 40-point games in a year.
And with Jordan's mark of 37 firmly in the rearview mirror, he is now marching towards Wilt's 1963 mark of 52 games of 40 or more. Just a legendary season.
Pass to Bailey. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And Orlando has possession. It's a 3-point game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Black. Trains the three-pointer.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Yeah, guys, they've shown a ton of character in making this comeback. Now they've got to finish the job.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Markkanen is a shooter. Comes right back down to answer the three on the other end.
Carter sets the pick for Payne. To the middle, looking for Carter. He gets it there. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And Orlando making a change here. Bitance's checked in. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Yeah, Markkanen staying after it. He has got it going.
Outside, Payne. Carter outside. They set the pick. On the wing, Payne. And that one swishes right in. Payne's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity. Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Carter outside. MP against Suggs. Looking to get back on track here.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy has hops.
And so, MP will bring it up for Utah. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Markkanen can't get it to go. Orlando, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. To take the lead, and Payne with the nice bucket inside. Payne's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic. Utah's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. MP, oh, that's blocked.
Well, Suggs is an elite on-ball defender. We don't see a lot of blocks by a guard.
Bitadze, a screen on MP. The shot's good from Bitadze. And it's a 4-point Magic lead.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination. He's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So for the Magic, Paolo Banchero's checked in for Carter. Franz Wagner comes in for Anthony Black. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Suggs. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. MP, and MP throws it down.
Man, what a luxury for MP to have handles like that to get himself open.
Wagner against Markkanen. It's Jones on the wing. Five to shoot. Back to Wagner. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Banchero, that's for two. Rebounded by Bailey. Jazz have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Markkanen. Back to MP. To the inside. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Jones against MP. Jones the pass to Bing. For three. Utah with the rebound. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
MP against Jones. MP inside. Kessler, no good. Orlando, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Jones, the pass to Bain. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Bain's got 27.
Well, that's Bain's go-to zone. You can't let him have a look from there.
Here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Tyus Jones. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Suggs against MP. He takes it in, and the dunk by MP.
A complete lack of intimidation. MP proving he can be that guy.
Here's Wagner. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's stolen by Banchero. With the step up. Now Batase. And stolen by MP. It's stolen by Banchero. Wagner fires. Drained from outside.
Yeah, that's a key bucket from Wagner. Remember, in pro and international basketball, he's been in some big moments.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Kessler setting the pick for MP. Kessler against Batase. Kessler a screen on Suggs. Just 5 on the clock. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Bain, now Batase. Takes it from 10. That's off. MP outside. Now Bailey. MP outside. Kessler a screen on Suggs. MP with the easy bucket inside.
Well, that's the guy you want with the ball. MP was ready, and he delivered.
Bain. Bailey pulls it down. Utah has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Filipowski. He's covered by Suggs.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Outside, Bain. Here's Banchero.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
Big moment for the young MP.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And what's their best move at this point?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
And so it's Utah with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Now, let's go to our side.
A triple-double in tonight's win for the man of the hour, MP. You know, if you keep filling up the box score like this, people won't be able to brag about your intangibles anymore. Too many tangibles showing. Talk to me.
After using the word intangibles, I know you're joking. But as players, we spend more time with our teammates, coaches, than we do with our families. Those guys know what I am about. They know my intangibles, and that's good enough for me. Doesn't matter what people say online after that.
Understood, MP. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it very much, Dominic. Thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.